Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today's going to be a very different video compared to some of the other videos we usually do, because today I want to dedicate an entire video towards soil. Now, some of the things I've really learned throughout the last 3 months are absolutely incredible. So some of those things I thought was actually absolutely incredible, I'm going to be sharing in today's video. So before we do go ahead and start talking about everything to know about soil, please subscribe, hit the notification on all so you not miss another video. Please like this video. Let's go and start today's video. Now, throughout the last few months, I've really talked to a lot of people, subscribers, family, friends, just people in general. And I really feel like a lot of people don't really understand how important soil is. A lot of people just kind of think they can go to the store, get like the cheapest soil, get that low quality, rocky, clumpy soil. Yes and no. Mostly, in my opinion, as a gardener that does a lot of work with just plants and soil and all sorts of stuff like that, I really, if I have to, I will use that soil, but that is like last thing. I would much rather go outside into the yard, dig a hole into the ground, kind of chop that soil up, and then there you go. That's a lot better than kind of what the store has. Well, I will say, as with spring starting to roll up, I really noticed how expensive soil really is. Because if you go up to like a Lowe's or like Home Depot and try to find some really high quality soil, a big one is usually going to be Miracle-Gro. That's the soil I use, and just I really feel like ever since COVID, it's really skyrocketed in price, and it's just not even worth it to get anymore. So I've been on the mission the last few months to figure out how to make your own soil on a budget. Now, I've done a lot of testing. I haven't done a ton of testing with this particular type of soil, but I will say I'm going to start working with compost, which I'm very, very excited about. But check this out. I've actually done a few mixes lately, and I'm really hoping to do a lot more work with soil. But if you check out the color difference, this is coconut coir, and once you actually think about it, this is mostly coconut coir too. This is a mix between perlite, which is pretty much these white little, I to be honest, I don't really know what it is exactly, but it's pretty much these white little bead type of things. Can dissolve sometimes, but really, perlite just really helps with drainage, and I really feel like significantly it does help. Then the main base of this is coconut coir. So really, coconut coir is just another way of just kind of to add some more soil, add more just kind of base to it. The compost is just to add nutrients into it, and the perlite is just kind of what I was saying a second ago, to help it drain. So once you mix all that together, it forms this absolutely insanely healthy mix. And just what's crazy is compost is super good. I've absolutely been introducing a lot of things in the past few months with comments about that. So there's one big thing that seems too good to be true. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. If you guys have, please comment down what your opinions on this. The compost kitchen machine. Now, this is usually something like if you have like a banana in the morning, or like some other stuff, maybe some fruit. You can throw this in the composter, your leftover foods, turn it on. After 4 hours, it'll turn it into something that looks like this. Now, this is obviously not composted, but it's absolutely incredible what that machine can do. To be honest, it's not real compost. I want to just kind of say that really quick. I've done a lot of research on that because I'd really enjoy to have one of those machines, especially because I don't really have room for a compost bin, and like our garden outside doesn't really have room for a compost bin either, and our winters are pretty extreme here, so really the compost bin would only really be able to do good for about 5 months out of like the 12-month year. So that's kind of the thing. So I've done some research, and a lot of gardeners call it pre-compost, which means it's just compost that's just not fully ready. So I'm slowly starting to do a lot more research on that too. So I don't really have the total answers on that. I really want to hear your guys' thoughts on the compost machine. If it's something to consider, if it's something good for plants. I've heard a lot of people say it cooks the plant slowly and then turns it into kind of like just a dried fruit or dried whatever you put in it. So once you actually do put it in the soil, it can still rot, which isn't that great. So back to the soil part, I really do feel like it is absolutely insanely important to get some high quality soil. Because number one, depending on what you're growing, it'll do a lot better. Now, that does kind of vary between what kind of plant you are growing. Now, a lot of plants are just like, I don't need that good of soil, just plant me and then I'm good. But a lot of other plants like strawberries, blueberries, mostly fruits, most vegetables, most things that can produce stuff that you eat, not including microgreens, just need a lot of nutrients in their soil. So I've done a lot of testing. A lot of flowers actually need it too. And so if you guys have been with the channel, we've actually had a lot of problems with nutrients in the soil. And so yeah, so there's absolutely a lot of important things that comes to soil. Now, I am working on a lot of other kind of recipes and just mixes that are good. I actually just got a huge order of peat moss, so I'm going to be working with that very soon. I'm hoping to get more perlite soon and more compost, but I really want to hear your guys' thoughts on the compost machine. If you guys think it's something good to invest in, or if you guys have even heard of it. And yeah, if you guys have any other questions, I'd really love to answer them in the comments. So yeah, this is going to be the end of the video, so please subscribe, hit the notification on all so you're not missing a video. Please like this video. I just really want to give a second to thank you all for watching today's video and supporting the channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when we post next. Peace.